Nation now, where weekend curfews will now go from 57 hours down to 32 hours. They have 9,100 COVID cases on the reservation and 463 deaths. It's part of our state where more than a third of the people are living on land so rural they have no running water or electricity. The COVID-19 pandemic taking a toll on families on the Navajo Nation. Now, much needed help is on the way, thanks to One Valley Group. ABC 15's Sonu Wasu has more.
Once considered the epicenter of COVID-19 in the U.S.
Every day is a struggle.
Arizona State Senator Jamesita Peshlakai, a member of the Navajo Nation, tells me the pandemic has taken a toll on the mental and physical health of her people, especially for the almost 40% of them who live in areas so rural there's no electricity and no plumbing.
Today, people stereotype us as a group that likes that lives in the most desolate places. Well, we didn't choose to live here. We didn't choose where we have no access to fresh water.
Lack of housing also now leading multiple generations of families to live under one roof. Amid a pandemic, it is a dangerous situation, making social distancing a challenge. Peshlakai says they've already seen so much tragedy.
For the last month, 2 months, I've had at least 1 or 2 funerals a week.
So something as basic as the donation of hand washing stations is lifting spirits. The gift comes from a group called The Watered. Yolanda So is a member.
In order to be able to plumb every single home on the Navajo Nation, they're going to need somewhere between $2 to $2.7 billion.
We caught up with Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez, who tells me they're so grateful in this critical time when they're strictly promoting hygiene. Asking people to wash their hands for 20 seconds is a tough call to action with no access to water.
What we're doing with those donations is giving those to our most vulnerable citizens here on our lands.
A gift considered precious to so many.
It's something that is really wonderful on the most basic level.
The nonprofit is now trying to raise $15,000 for more hand wash stations for the Navajo Nation. We'll have the link posted for you on abc15.com. Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.
Next week, ABC 15 takes you inside the Navajo Nation for a special series, how they were able to flatten the curve and lower their numbers, plus how they're bracing for a possible second wave, and the stories of hope, how everyday people have rallied behind the Navajo Nation to lift them up in their time of need.